but we couldn't escape from the war. Report your status. We need help. We're on the verge of the new war. What's happening? I've sent people to death. I will have their blood on my hands. And they told me that it would be very cold on Mars. The time has come. Thank you. The Mars update will become a very prominent event for us because for the first time in the history of the project, players will be able to test their skills not only in different locations worldwide, but they'll be able to combat the enemy in the limitless deserts of the red planet. But there are some subtleties there. Of course, the gravity is different on Mars, which has been taken into account in our game, and all of the players can actually feel and sense what it's like to be in the different gravity environment. And we're not going to play with our characters, as it were, because we'll be playing for the rowboats, the boats. For them, we've developed special weapons that can be shooting with different types of modes, with different types of ammo. And you'll be one of the first to test this gameplay in our demo area. So I would like to invite everyone there and share your feedback with us, with the team. Those of you who are watching us online, we're happy to announce that tomorrow there will be a premiere show on the official YouTube page at 1900 hours Moscow time. So please join us, it's going to be quite fun. As well as that, we are working on the development of the console version of the game. Last week we had released the Восход, the Dawn update, which has become available to the PlayStation players just for free. Let's just watch this next video. The beauty of the world is the result of the great contradiction. It stands, and how we're going to embrace on the looks of the world and find what's living like in the peaceful time. Roger that. Just need to make sure that the enemy does not understand anything, and this enemy will not understand anything. We have kept the position. There are much more than we have expected. I had warned you, we just need to test whether they are ready for the surprise. I know, but we are ready to surprise them. More and more of them coming. Fire in the hole. There's a new model. It's not going to remain new for long. Well, it took quite a lot of sweat, so roger that. I'm afraid my eyes are going to be helpless here. You're going to go in there and test everything yourself. Is you joking or what? It's just a serious production, serial production of them. What do you need them for? We have a problem. Anyone here? Don't even think. The consequences will be grave. Stop. Please stop. Warface. My games. As far as you have noticed, this game has been played on an island in the Pacific Ocean, and all of the locations are made in the unique Oriental style, Asian style. The sakura trees are a real nice touch, but apart from that, we have brought in a few interesting mechanics to the game, like the stealth mode, for instance. The players will have to cooperate and very silently cut down the enemies so that they would not set an alarm on. And also there is a flamethrower weapon that can be utilized in the game, the flamethrower firepower. In the end of my presentation, I would like to say a few words about the most popular mobile platform. And I'm happy to announce for the first time today that we are developing the new Warface franchise game for mobile devices. A standalone studio is working on it, and we're going to release it later this year. Thank you very much.
Алексей Ларионов, продюсер.
Alexei Larionov,
Producer
Mail.ru Group, Conquerors Blade project.
Всем привет!
Hello
Меня зовут
everyone,
Алексей Ларионов,
I'm Alexei Larionov,
продюсер
I'm
MMO
the
Conquerors
producer,
Blade.
action MMO Conquerors
Conquerors
Blade.
Blade — это
Conquerors Blade
уникальная игра
is a unique
про
game
средневековые сражения.
about medieval
В ней удивительным образом
battles,
сочетаются
which
эпические,
surprisingly
грандиозные осады средневековых замков и
combines
городов
the sieges of the
и
medieval
сложная система
castles
контроля и
and
захвата
very
на мировой
complicated
карте.
and sophisticated
В мире Conquerors Blade вы
invasion
полководец.
control worldwide.
Вы тренируете свою
You are
армию.
in
Вы
charge of the
нанимаете в
combat.
нее самые
You hire
знаковые,
your
самые
own army.
известные отряды
You hire the
средневекового
most
периода.
famous medieval
Китайские
warriors,
копейщики, монгольская конница,
Chinese,
королевские мушкетеры, крылатые
Mongols,
гусары.
musketeers.
Мир игры предоставляет
Gusars.
поистине бесконечный, наверное,
This
арсенал
world
для
of the
покорения
game
земель
provides the
ваших врагов.
endless arsenal for conquering the lands.
Ранее мы уже не раз показывали зрелищный, эпичный осада,
Previously, we had
которых
been
одновременно
showing
может
you
принимать
very
участие
epic
до 30
sieges, which would
полководцев,
involve
игроков
up to
и
30
десятков тысяч подконтрольных
combat
юнитов.
people and quite a lot of
Но это всего лишь часть
controlled
игровых механик
units, up to
Conquerors
20
Blade.
of them, but it's just one small tiny piece of the mechanics of the
Мир
Conqueror's
игры.
Blade. The world of the
Просто
game.
представьте себе.
Just imagine
Города, деревни,
the
убежища
towns,
разбойников,
the
средневековый замок.
villages,
И все это
the
расположено
shelters
на огромной,
of
детально
criminals,
проработанной мировой
etc.
карте.
And everything is located on a
И
very
эта карта
detailed
постоянно охвачена
map.
пламенем
This
войны.
map is always set on fire, is always
Великие
ablaze,
дома и феодалы-помещики постоянно
and
бьются
the
за власть,
feudals
контроль
would always
территории, ресурсы и
battle for
влияние.
control, power,
Они пытаются
and
контролировать торговые
resources.
пути.
They try to control trading
Они
paths,
пытаются
trading
вводить налоги
routes.
на своих
They try to
территориях.
impose taxes to
Некоторые из
the
них заключают альянсы,
territories
но только
where
для
they
того,
live,
чтобы
and some of
в
them
лучших
would
традициях
merge
современных
in an
сериалов,
alliance
наверное,
to a
предать
very
друг
good
друга.
tradition of the
И
modern
снова
sitcom,
начать воевать
just to
лишь
then
по одной
again
цели.
betray one
Захватить
another and
столицу
start battling
и
again
распространить
with
свою
only
власть
one
на все
goal,
территории,
just
которые
to
доступны в игре.
conquer the capital and spread their control over the
Для
whole
нас
set
My
of the
Games
resources of
работа
the
над
game.
Conquerors Blade это
And
был действительно уникальный опыт.
my games, it was a
Вместе с
very unique
китайским разработчиком
experience.
компанией
Together with a
Booming Games мы
Chinese
сформировали
developer,
единую
the
команду.
Booming Games company, we had set up a
Мы долгое
uniform
время
team,
тестировали
a
игру.
united
Мы
team.
работали
We had
над
been testing the
балансом,
game for a long
мы
time,
вводили
been working on the
множество
balance.
новых идей и изменений
We had
для того,
been
чтобы
throwing
игра
in
была
quite a lot of
максимально
ideas and
захватывающей и
changes to
интересной.
make sure that this game really captivates the player.
My Games
And
является
My Games
официальным
is
международным
indeed an
издателем
official
Conquerors Blade.
publisher of
Мы
Conquerors
издаем
Blade.
игру в
We do
СНГ,
publish this
Европе
game,
и
this
Соединенных
title
Штатах.
in the CIS countries
И сегодня,
and in the United
наконец-то,
States
настал тот
of
день, когда я
America.
счастлив
And today
объявить,
I'm
что
happy to
ожидание
announce
практически
that our
закончилось.
expectations
Релиз игры
is no more, and we are about to release the game.
4 июня,
On June
в следующий
4th,
вторник,
next
ворота
Tuesday,
Conquerors Blade уже
the
откроются
gates
для
of the
всех
Conqueror's
желающих.
Blade
Игра
will be
станет
open
абсолютно
to
бесплатной
everyone.
для
This
всех
game will be
игроков.
free of charge to all of the players.
Приходите к
It
нам
will
во
be
вторник и увидимся с вами
there.
на полях
Come
сражений
over
Conquerors Blade. Я
on
гарантирую, что
Tuesday
это
and
будет
we'll
круто.
see on the
Спасибо.
battlefield of the Conqueror's Blade. I promise you it's going to be really cool. Thank you very much.
Родион Котельник.
Руководитель игровой платформы Mail.ru Group.
Rodion Kotelnikov, the head of the gaming platform Mail.ru Group. Hello, seems like I know what I'm going to be doing next Tuesday. Yes, I'm Rodion Kotelnikov. I'm in charge of the game platform, PC platform, which is now one of the services of My Games. I've been working at the company for more than 10 years. First, I was in charge of the development of the games. I was in charge of the project. For the last 7 years, I was deeply into the game platform, and the game has grown over this time. We have more than 12.5 million of active users that play every month, and Russia is one of the few countries worldwide having very powerful local players that can really compete with the global platforms. And it's very nice that this player is us. We have more than 700 games in the catalog, and they belong to different genres. They're of different types. They have client games, we have browser-like games, we have free-to-play modal games, we have fee-based games, and the fee-based games, paid games, can be cascaded down through the keys, and different ways we accept different types of sharing formats. So in order to make sure that this multitude functions properly, we have developed and constantly maintain a very nicely developed infrastructure. We have the developers page where they can track down the statistics, and we have the authentication system, which is duplicated in a couple of data centers. We have a payment system, we have a distribution system, so that the player can really quickly download the game and launch it. We have quite a lot of marketing tools. Some of these services are provided as options, different types of DRM protection, anti-cheat, and likes. And we have the shopping window for the Russian audience and for the international audience. We have been developing this for our internal purposes, but we are not greedy individuals. We would like to share it. And some time ago we developed the access to the foreign companies, and more than 100 partners have so far been promoting our solutions through our services, and we are happy to announce that. This platform is constantly changing. We keep on changing our approach, and that huge work that had been spent on developing my games was actually changing the values and the whole gaming. So before I speak about some announcements and some new things, I would like to share with you some basics of the platform that we have and what do we use them for. The first real value is the ecosystem value. It basically means that this game that's been published on the platform should be surrounded with a set of services, making sure that the player interacting with the game would get a more interesting experience. So the platform game for the player should make much more experience rather than something else. So we are focusing on the social events, on the cyber sport, on trading solutions, etc. And at the same time, the developer that has joined in the platform need to have all of the tools to manage the game, to disclose its potential to the max level, and really focus on the development to add the creation of the cool content, delegating all the rest to the services, to external platforms. The next thing for all and for me, which means that what we do in Russia needs to be available worldwide. This platform must be a global platform, and this is happening just like Yelena Grigoryan was talking to you about our concept, but at the same time we understand that in the modern world, in the contemporary world, the information environment for the user is extremely overloaded with information. We wouldn't want the users to be overloaded. We'd like to give them a relevant content so that everyone who joins in would just like to find a suitable content. That's why we're interested about recommendations, selections, machine learning. Machine learning is the thing that I'm interested about. It's one of my hobbies. I'm very happy that I can use it for work as well. The next value stands for openness and flexibility. We are open, we are agile for cooperation on the exclusive and non-exclusive base. We are very agile and flexible in terms of service usage. For instance, you can join in and have tournaments on your games on our cyber sports area and not be present anywhere else on the platform. But you can join in and sell your items for the game and not be present anywhere else on the services without any other APIs. But you can join in with your payment system, authentication system, and fully operate with the game using our tools that we provide. Now I would like to become a little bit more specific. This year we are launching a new game platform. The name of this is still a secret, but it's going to be a new one, a new site where we're going to merge our Russian and international players. It's one of the possible sites, windows of this new platform. This title is going to be localized into more than 6 languages, and it's going to be a cool one. Please join in. We're going to take into account all of the experience we have accumulated over the years, and we would like the developer to have more flexibility and more tools to manage the pages of the game, and we will apply maximum effort to maintain a proper balance between the users and developers' interests. The next announcement we'd like to make is about our site where we're going to sell the items. This site has been launched and it works, and it's called Igra Market. It has donation alerts, streaming compatibility, and with that we can invite influencers and high-quality traffic to our products. A lot of our big-scale games have been connected to it, and this game has been redesigned, this site has been redesigned, but the major update includes that the third-party developers will be able to sell their items through this site. Thus, the site may become a source of some additional revenue. It is yet another service for developers that we provide.
Another story is similar. It is related to our platform for cooperation between users. This service is already launched, and we are opening this service to more and more countries. And it's going to be the same story. Our games are already connected. We already know, we see that our users like to trade, like to sell and buy and resell. And we're going to open to third-party developers access to these servers and get their cut from every transaction. For example, if one item is sold from this or any other game. Another announcement I would like to make has to do with this PvP platform. It's going to be completely redesigned and relaunched. It's going to have new tournaments, tournaments with an increased award fund, new mechanics, and it's going to have a multitude of minor improvements. This platform is going to be featured on mobile platforms. It's going to be localized, translated into languages that are needed to the users. And that's all we would like to share with you regarding the new platform. But that's not what we do as part of this particular effort. Platforms are beginning to compete increasingly strongly, and the fight for the best developers is heating up, and I believe that this fight between different markets and platforms is going to be even stronger, and we will try to make things even more interesting for the users and for the gamers. Thank you. Rodion, thank you very much. Great presentation. Friends, our press conference is over, but all the other things are just about to start. We invite you to the refreshments area, where you will be able to talk to the representatives of our company. You will be able to check out our new products, come to the